So now the latest news is out in American soccer that Chattanooga FC, which is a current U.S. soccer unofficial Division IV club, an extremely successful, popular club for that level, is being upstaged by USL, which is kind of the Division II that is in the back pocket of MLS, and of course their plans are to make a Division III league below themselves, have a USL Division III, and now there is an investor out of Utah who has purchased territorial rights to the Chattanooga area. A gentleman has resigned from the Chattanooga FC board to run that potential new USL 3 Chattanooga team. So you are seeing a cartel in action, and we don't use that term flippantly when we describe MLS's position in MLS Soccer United Marketing's position in the USA Soccer ecosystem and its relationship to the U.S. Soccer governing federation. And you noticed in the last 5 to 10 years how MLS has been operating, and particularly in the age where the open soccer movement, promotion relegation movement has really become prominent in American soccer, and lower division club growth is at an all-time high, and the pressure is on U.S. soccer to open the ecosystem to all people and clubs. As lower division clubs become more popular, as American soccer fans wise up to the wonders of open soccer around the world, MLS is all of a sudden feeling the heat, is under pressure to hold on to its complete control of the American soccer industry, which is what it has right now, thanks to the U.S. Soccer Division I sanction, which of course under FIFA global governance, that represents the top of the market. Whoever has D1 is the king, and basically it's next to impossible to knock them off that perch. That's why we need to, of course, remove D1 from MLS. But you notice that MLS's moves are reactionary to the competition it faces. So, Atlanta, you've got an NASL team down there. MLS opens up a MLS franchise down there to snuff out that competition. Minnesota United FC out of NASL. As soon as it shows signs of becoming popular, it's getting 5,000 to 10,000 fans per game, MLS swoops in and absorbs that. Detroit City FC, another Division IV team that's extremely popular for that level. MLS is trying to drop a franchise in there to stomp out that potential competition. Cincinnati out of USL, which was Division III, not Division II. The MLS, that was not on MLS's radar 5 to 10 years ago, and now you see as soon as they become popular, 10, 20,000, MLS steps in. So MLS is now just expanding, reacting to its competition, trying to hold on to its grip over American soccer. When does expansion stop? When it hits 30, we're getting close to the upper 20s, 30 here for MLS expansion. What happens when MLS closes the door? What will everyone else think? What will they do? There's no more chance for expansion, or perhaps MLS will expand to 35, 40 teams. That's a possibility as well. But you see how unhealthy this is for American soccer and why we have so much instability. And U.S. Soccer, our governing federation, is ultimately responsible for this toxic environment we have. So we need a proper governing federation that simply gets out of the way, opens the market, allows all people and clubs to compete in the U.S. soccer ecosystem. Right now we have MLS, USL, and some pulling the strings for our governing federation, which of course is backwards and corrupt. The businesses under a governing body shouldn't be running the government body, shouldn't be running policy. Similar to the government, when you think about big corporations potentially influencing U.S. government policy, this is the same process in action. The only difference is, of course, that MLS has the D1 sanction. It owns that sanction, so its grip on American soccer is even tighter than a potential mainstream company which influences U.S. governing policy as a whole. So we are in a terrible situation right now, which is toxic to 99% of the U.S. soccer ecosystem. And it's no wonder we are failing. We aren't producing great players. We don't produce great clubs. because we've simply killed incentive for most of the U.S. soccer ecosystem, for most of the American soccer constituents. And we have the raw ingredients here to be a great soccer nation. We've got the fans, players, 24 million players, 50 million fans at least, number one wealth and infrastructure, everything you could want. We're about to have one of the most profitable World Cups ever, the most profitable World Cup ever by far in 2026. We have the highest attended World Cup in 1994 under our belt. So we've got everything we need. We just need a solid governing federation. It's up to the U.S. Soccer Governing Federation to govern in the interest of all people. If they won't do it, we need to start a new alternate USA Soccer Governing Federation, an association of people and clubs who want fair governance in American soccer. And then, of course, we can get FIFA to sanction that governing federation in place of the current USSF, U.S. Soccer Federation. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out across social media, and I'll subscribe right here to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon.